Are you tired of that slow, sluggish computer that you are maybe using, or you have an old computer just lying around there and you want to repurpose it? Try inserting Chrome OS Flex. So in this video, I'll walk you through the necessary steps in the installation of Chrome OS Flex, and that should help repurpose that old computer or add some new life into that slow computer that you are currently using. And the best of it all, Chrome OS Flex is free of charge. So before you get started, a little bit of information about Chrome OS Flex. It's based on the operating system Chrome, and it's web-based, so which means it will just run on top of your normal computer and use very minimal resources, and that's the advantage. It uses less resources, and that's why it's able to repurpose an old computer into something very usable. So the requirements for the installation of Chrome OS Flex will be 1. A CPU, that's 2 bits or 64 bits. It will totally work. 2. You'll have to have a minimum of 4 GB of RAM. 3. You'll have to have a hard disk space of 16 GB and above. And make sure that you can be able to access the BIOS of that computer, because you are going to use the USB mode of installation, which means that you'll have to go through the BIOS route. So the last and the most obvious one is you'll have to have a USB drive, which is 8 GB and above. So now that we have all that information, why can't we just go to our computer and do exactly what we said we'll do? Insert your USB drive into your computer. You open your Chrome browser, then click on a web store. You open that, or you can just search for web store and then you go directly here. Search for Chromebook recovery utility, click on it, and then we have this first option here. Click on it. It's an extension, so click on add to Chrome. Yes, it will check, add the extension. Then it will take some few seconds, and then you have this. So it's already installed. So the next thing is you're going to click on this jigsaw icon here, and then we have the Chromebook recovery utility. Open it up. You'll have this pop-up. You are going to create a recovery media for Chromebook. Click on get started. Here, click on select a model from a list, and then you select the manufacturer. Go all the way to Google Chrome OS Flex. Click on it, and then select a product. Click on it, then select on Chrome OS Flex. Then you click on continue. So here I have only one, which is this one. If you have several USB drives which are attached to your computer, make sure you select the one that you want to use, because this process will delete all the data in that USB drive. So make sure you select the one that you're intending to use. Click on continue, and then create recovery. Yes, I want to create it now, so I'll click on create new. And don't remove your recovery media. It will take several minutes depending on the speed of your internet, because the first thing will be downloading of that operating system, and then other steps will follow later. I will just speed up the video so that you don't have to sit down and wait. It's now verifying the download. Unpacking. Yes. Give it permission to start writing. I don't know how long this will take, but you just don't touch anything. You just let it be. Don't remove the USB drive. So make sure it's just stable, doesn't disconnect itself during the whole process. So it's now verifying everything, and after we are done this, then we should be able to now install the OS. Success. The recovery media is now ready. We can just click on OK. So suppose you're done now with the installation, and you want to recover the USB drive because you want to use it for other purposes. You'll go through the same process. Click on that jigsaw icon there, and then you can click on this erase recovery media. Then you can select the USB drive, then you click on continue. It will erase everything, but because we have not yet installed the operating system, we are going to leave that as such. So the only thing that we are left here to do is install the operating system, which means that I'm going to switch off my computer, and then I'll switch it on and use one of the F keys. This is a HP. I can use either escape or F9 to go through there. So I'll put other models around here so that you can just get to check if you're using Dell or maybe ASUS or any other. You can be able to know exactly the key that you should use to go to the BIOS and install using the USB drive. We are going to go directly to switching off the computer, but first I'm going to stop the recording. We are done with the preparation of the USB drive, so we are just going to switch it off. Or you can just click on restart, and we are going to press on escape, then F9, so that you can get to the boot menu, the familiar tone. Okay, so I'm going to press on F9 like that, and then select the USB drive, which is my second option. It will start thinking, and then you have Chrome OS Flex, and we are here now. We can click on get started. We actually have two options. You can install Chrome OS Flex, or we can just try it first to see whether it will work, and then from there we can decide whether we want it. So something good about this is, if you don't feel like you want to use it, you can go back to what you are currently using, and nothing will change. If you're using Windows, there's nothing that will be deleted, but once you click on install Chrome OS Flex, it will delete everything. So let's first of all go to the first option and click on next, because I'm not planning on installing this in my computer. We just accept and continue. No, I'm not a child. I sound like an adult, which I am. So in this screen, you're going to sign in to your Google email, but I'm not planning to do that, so I can just click on browse as a guest, which is what I'm intending to do, and we are in. So you can actually do anything from this. So right now we are running as guest, and we have all the functionality of a Google Chrome. So earlier on we said that we are going to go through only the necessary steps, and you have seen all of them. So if you're interested in installing, you can just click on install and proceed from there, and it's going to delete everything in your hard drive. So make sure if you have anything important stored there, make sure it's backed up. So if you're currently using Chrome OS, or you just installed, tell us your experience in the comment region. Let's continue the discussion there. Otherwise, thank you for watching all the way up to the end. See you in the next one.